There you go. Oh.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
I sell Brightwall's best.
Yes, that's right. Your arm.
Hello. Oh. Oh. Ta-da!
Not bad. Yeah? Well.
Oh. Hey!
Nice.
Congratulations! Getting out among the people has paid off.
Slap, slap.
Remember that interacting
Yes.
with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Hi.
You. Yeah. Oh. Come on then, ready?
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah. Oh. Lovely. Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Ah. Ooh. Da.
That's quite nice, really.
You should spend your money here. Then I
Steel
can
weapons
have
are
it.
a thing of the past.
Don't
The
keep
modern
me waiting,
hero uses
sweetheart.
guns.
I only give special discounts to people I really like.
Oh, hello. Having a run of bad luck, or... How'd you do? Nice to see you,
It was nice to meet you.
Thanks for cheering me up.
Bet you won't find a better deal than here in my shop.
My goods are the cheapest.
I have
really
what you
they are.
need for just the right price.
Wait a minute, you look just like a dweller. Oh, it's because you're wearing dweller clothes. Yes, that's it.
Don't
I
keep
have
me
the best
waiting
shop
any
in
longer.
Brightwall.
You're quite the flirt, aren't you? No,
Guns,
Have
guns,
you been loads of
guns!
places?
Our potions are
I want to go
guaranteed to be
loads of places too and meet the
100%
people.
safe.
I have adventures too. Yesterday I saved a town from a big monster.
You must
and
be
they
new
said I could
here.
Be their
Hello.
princess.
All right. You have no idea how much every weapons enthusiast will find something to fall in love with here.
You're so stupid.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Don't think I've seen you before, and I never forget a face. It's elbows I'm bad with. Well, a hero. Don't see that every day. You are very charitable. Thank you so much.
This chamber beneath Brightwall sounds intriguing. I'd heard rumours of...
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I... I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero King last came here. Then you are?
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. Apparently, as you use it, the blade actually becomes longer and sharper. Imagine. That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably. Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for that.
Thank you, and please come again.
Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it.
This could be interesting.
Looking for something special? Or will it just be the regular stuff today?
Bet you won't find a better deal than here in my shop. what happens if you're battling your way through a dungeon or a tomb and you have to use the loo?
Oh!
Bloody awful.
Need a weapon?
The economy's
Get it
doing
here,
so
Lord
bad.
Stock.
Perhaps I
I'll
could
give you
give
a
my
bit
stuff
extra.
away.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
How can I help you then?
I'll buy anything.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be. You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Guns, guns,
Our
guns!
potions are guaranteed to be 100% safe.
Thanks. Oh, we've got more in the back,
Well,
so just
I really
let me
have
know
to
if you
shoot
want to
off
see
now.
more. How you doing, shopkeeper?
We have the fashion for you.
There's a small sale in the shops, but I'll wait for the real bargains.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Whatever you can spare.
You like girls?
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
That's rather good.
I've swallowed my pride and accepted this is my best potion right
That's not so bad.
now. Yay!
Good one.
All right, yay!
You look very rugged, wearing all that fur and leather.
Business is at rock bottom. Spend for the love of all you old sacred.
I'll turn things around, but I just need a little...
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
beautiful. I do enjoy flirting. Only one thing I enjoy more.
I guess sort of, by definition.
Woohoo!
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Amazing.
Yay!
Woo! All right.
Hey, hey!
Hooray!
With the help
Hooray!
of fine people like your good self, I'll get on this.
You're quite the flirt, aren't you? Yay!
I was gainfully employed. But now I...
Yeah!
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Being low on gold isn't much fun, is it?
Are you looking at me?
You won't find
another
anything
chair?
better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Ah, hello. You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really. You do look the image of a mercenary. May
Do us a favor and come here, please.
Woo!
When you play that lute,
Oh, hero. You make me swoon.
what are you looking for? You're paying top gold for a top quality item. Let's see what we can do for you. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. If you...
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish.
Who's stopped?
Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we? The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you. Perfect. You look dangerous and devoid of all human decency already. Now, for the tattoo. This tattoo will leave little doubt in the mercenaries' minds that you belong among them. Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Saker, hadn't you?
Don't be so...
Best products in Brightwall.
If the sale that's on near here was bigger, I might be interested.
You can roll with the best of them.
Need any help today?
Great pie.
How you doing, shopkeeper?
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
I might keep that one for myself.
I sell Brightwall's best.
That'll fetch a good price.
Will cast a shadow over 3/4 of the town.
Unless
Great pie.
the answer is no.
Spending your money helps the economy, you know. And me.
Oh dear.
Just let me know.
Great pie. Have you done this before? Pie of the decade? Only time will tell.
My customers have been good to me.
Ooh, that crust is divine. You can roll with the best of them.
A gift for that someone special?
Wonderful dough work. Ooh, that crust is divine.
Bet you won't find a better deal than here in my shop.
I love your technique. Good pie. Hey, that was my favourite rolling pin. You're good at this.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Great pie. Pie of the day, I reckon.
Now that kind of thing makes a fella smile.
That'll fetch a good price.
Oh, we've got more in the back, so just let me know if you want to see more.
You handle that dough like an artist.
Pleasure to serve.
Let me know if I can help.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Have you done this before?
Why are your clothes so ugly? Are you really poor?
Good pie. Smells delicious.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Mmm, sublime.
We're doing okay.
That'll fetch a good price.
A gift for that someone special?
I love your technique. Great pie. I might keep that one for myself.
All of Brightwall.
Clean it up then.
I can be of any help.
Have you done this before?
Cheers. I appreciate your help.
That's one hell of a pie.
Prices are quite good. Wouldn't stay in business if they weren't.
Best establishment in Bright...
Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Sublime.
We're keeping afloat here.
Can I be of service?
Business could be better, but it could be worse.
Good pie. You can roll with the best of them. Wonderful dough work. Quality pie making, that. Brilliant. Keep them coming.
Feel free to look around.
Have you done this before?
You won't find any...
Pie making perfection. Have you done this before?
I sell bright walls best.
Sublime. I love your technique.
Need any help today?
Sublime. You're good at this. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
Oh, prices are quite good. Wouldn't stay in...
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
Always look out.
You're good at this.
Never know when I...
Have you done this before? You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
Feel free to browse. And buy. Feel even freer to buy.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin. You can roll with the best of them.
How can I help you then?
Have you done this before?
Come have a
Lovely work.
something.
Good pie.
We will not be undersold. That is our non-binding guarantee.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
A little money coming into this town. A little's even coming through my door.
Lovely work. Have you done this before?
We're keeping afloat here.
Sublime. Pie making perfection. Pie of the day, I reckon.
Closing time for all stalls.
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
So what kind of dog do you call that?
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
You been up to much lately?
Nah.
Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business. Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
And the rain falls down.
Hey, Jimmy, over here.
I shot that bird till it was stone cold dead.
Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Hey, Jimmy, over here. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Hey, Jimmy, over here.
Roll over, you stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Seems wealthy enough. Worth killing and robbing.
That really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him. It's not Jimmy.
Oh, yes. Dish that damage, lad.
Get off of the gates! I need reinforcements!
The rest of us are fighting to the death, and you're sprawling on your ass. Get up! Oi! You keep shooting that.
Save us all some trouble and cut your own head off.
Oh, you got smashed to buggery there, mate. Who taught you how to hit? Your gran? You better have more than you can chew this time, haven't you?
Now, you're not going to stand for that.
That looked like it hurt. Great block. Missed.
Oh, did that hurt as bad as it was, mate? I don't want to die. Couldn't just let me go. May be losing, but we'll go down fighting, damn it!
Jimmy impersonator!
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
We could just talk this over and come to an understanding, but I think...
Get off your legs, son! I hate dogs, especially that one. Don't stand for it. You're as good as you get, mate.
We're under fire. Keep your heads down, boys. Damn! Well, I ain't giving up. I'll pummel you today.
Looks like he might have something good on him. This better be worth it.
Get here, completely hopeless again. We might just let you live. But then again, probably not.
Jimmy was my mate! Die!
Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one. Cut out his liver so I can hang it over my mantelpiece like a livery thing over your mantelpiece. Don't take that lying down. Get off and fight! He's winning! The bastard's winning!
That dog's dangerous. Should be put down on health and safety grounds. I told you we'd win this! Let's see your skills then.
Stop! You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the Dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise. Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
It is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Give your nose a friend. Get a moustache.
Sale now on! Prices slashed on selected items.
Our potions are guaranteed to be 100% safe.
What's this? There's a chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special ingredient of our famous...
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
Ah, hello. Some new garments have been added to your wardrobe. Feel free to change the color of your clothes or hair using the dyes. That is, after all, what they are for. Ah, the dweller suit. Very good. Bit chilly.
Then, no, that's just a chicken feather. I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Mistpeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course. Nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But?
But, were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
You know, for a town with a famous academy, I haven't exactly noticed an abundance of brainy people.
Well...
Ah, now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Most of the...
By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty.
They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, I've got...
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely... You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're dressed as a chicken. What are you planning to do dressed as a chicken?
Some lovely treats for you.
Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now,
They won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me. You're doing great. We can't afford any mistakes now, or the entire operation will be compromised. Well done. Their reign of terror is over before it began. All right, see if you can find some more.
Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it. There's a small set.
I haven't seen this.
And this will become a ghost.
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in...
All right. We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs. Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that.
Ah, hello. I trust you are finding everything all right? That combination suits you fabulously. You know what would go perfectly with those gloves is a riding crop or a... generals use them to point to maps. A swagger stick.
I really do.
Now we just have to figure out the...
Dare I say, you're not likely to get much further.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. I can't find her. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
chickens anymore. Where'd they go? Mummy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did. We made it out of the cave. Brilliant. Help! What's that? Help! No, it's lovely. I spy with my little eye something beginning with S. More nasty things! Don't let them eat me! Are you one of those adventurers? Hi. Are we there yet? Are we there yet now? There's my mum! Mummy! Mummy!
My darling, my little darling, what a relief! I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant.
Whatever did happen with that Morley play? Is it still missing? I have no doubt that...
Meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Ah, it's you, the chicken.
Oh, we've got all sorts we have.
A gift for that someone special.
Ooh, that crust is divine. Brilliant! Keep them coming. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Mmm, sublime. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Pie of the day, I reckon. That's one hell of a pie. You'll have to pay for that. Have you done this before?
You're sure to find something.
Mmm, sublime. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Ah, oh dear.
How can I help you then?
Oh, pinch, you foul, vile fiend! You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion? Ah, you will find the legendary lost play. Splendid!
Finally,
tragedy.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed Only place. Death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish, worse than rubbish,
I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion. As soon as you don the costume, the scene will begin.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Drop dead! Oh, woe! What cruel darts doth strike my intemperate soul! If this rejection be true...
Shove it, fatty!
Stop! Thou hast driven a dagger into my breast and ended all hope of happiness. Thusly, I must end my life. Hark! A shadow approaches. Take me! And so I die.
Well, it's an unorthodox reading of the text, but one cannot argue with the results.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty! 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Kuchi-kuchi-goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
I can tell you can handle a gun, but can you handle me? Who taught you how to hit, your gran? Don't worry about it, mate. Just get up and fight on. I call that me shackle.
We've killed better fighters than you before!
Nice work, mate. You're supposed to be doing the whacking and striking, not the other way round. Well, sick luck. Turn the sod into burger meat.
My kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
Seems wealthy enough. Worth killing and robbing anyway. Can I have this one's head for me trophy wool? You shouldn't have come out here, boy. Looks like you ain't gonna make it.
Don't worry, just a scratch. Shake it off.
Don't take that lying down. Get up and fight.
Does he really think he can beat us?
Watch out! He's a good shot with the gun. Right, let's show this dunghead how good we are. Oh, that looked like like it hurt, matey. What? Did he just... Was that... He can't... Damn, that nearly hit me. All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play! Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert!
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
He said bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say...
Great big giant bosoms!
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers.
What shall you do now?
I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment. Welcome to the Sanctuary. I believe Brian still needs some help with his gnomes. Any other business to attend to?
Fill up your belly with our food. Best products in Brightwall.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Oh, hello. Lovely, aren't they? I've collected gnomes since I was a lad. My family said it was unhealthy. It made me take stock of my life, and I realised I had to make a change. So I cut off all contact with them. Now it's just me and the Great, great! Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around, anyway.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
But that worthless Uncle Storm. Love.
I knew that saintly bastard. I hate him.
Yeah, make the skunk-cast bugger bleed. Your filthy magic spells aren't going to stop us from killing.
What a magnificent... You can't beat...
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supply. To the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
I've been known
You won't
to offer
find
discounts.
tastier drinks than
to the
mine.
right customers,
Best
at least.
goods in Brightwall.
Oh, let me give you a tash. Come on!
Oh, Jonathan is going to be so excited. You got it! Oh! Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice... Oh.
Gargulus multipolus us.
Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools. Start every day with a healthy breakfast. You should never move an injured person. Never leave home without a hat.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing! In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed, I put my pointy hat on my little pointy head.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Upon that wall, you'll find... You have done a wonderful thing for those...
Looks like he might have something good on him. This better be worth it.
You're supposed to be doing the whacking and smacking, not the other way round. Oh, damn fine block. That dog should be put down. This guy is kicking. What the hell just happened? We ain't giving up.
Ah, hello. There are new trophies on display in your trophy room. I decide... When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise. Anyone can make a promise, but then what do you do about it?
Today's your dying day, boy.
The rest of us are fighting to the death.
Now fix you.
Arse hats! We're doomed! Plenty more blood where that came from.
Renting out a house you own is a fantastic way to make money. Real estate is always in demand. Well, this place could do with anything, really. Some decent furniture would be a start. You should think about purchasing some. A rather special...
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
We'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? No. He couldn't be happier.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall. Any other business to attend to? You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
If I could be of any...
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here, but there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed, you... I'll meet you at the station in Mistpeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
Hilarious, really.
Ah, hello.